Westhouse Hydroponics became involved here at the Napwa Gardens after we had been approached by the people from Napwa. We were busy with a project close by, Fakwande Food Gardens, and they asked us to come and assist them and give them some support and advice on the project here. We came here and we saw that they needed a lot of support, a lot of expertise and advice, and they were also cash strapped, so we decided to get involved. What we did in the beginning, we sponsored them with 2 tunnels with irrigation system. Then we supplied them with seedlings. We did analysis of the soil and water, and we gave them advice on how to plant, what fertilizer to use, how to use it, and we also supplied them with plants that they planted outside the tunnels.
Ons het gebekken last jaar. Ons het gebekken niet zo de ploeg. Die plek was niet mooi lekker, want ons het niet tunnels gekregen, maar Westhouse het ons 2 tunnels met ons gehelpen. Het is die 2 tunnels gegeven en samen met tomaten. Nu ik zie ieder jaar ons het paaigroenten, ons gaan paaigroenten krijgen. Want ons het gezien daar bij die tunnels en maakt die groenten laat met mooi wees. Nou is zo, want die tunnels het niet. Die groenten wordt niet mooi. Leek zoals daar bij die tunnels. Die kadingen werkt bijna goed, want die HIV mensen is zo. Hij helpt en samen met de kinders. Hij eet zo, hij krijgt die groenten is op de kant en maar ook alles spinach. Hij krijgt alles cabbage. Hij wordt gezond.
In the mini tunnels, we're growing tomatoes, cabbage and spinach, and outside we're growing beetroot and onions. The harvest has been very good, especially under the tunnels. What we get under the tunnels is a much better growth. We're obviously preparing now at the moment to start planting again. We've got seedlings in the ground that we'll take out and they'll put into the tunnels. They're looking to do the tomatoes again with the cabbage and the spinach. And then they'll obviously again do onions and beetroot outside. But obviously we also wanted to expand with the tunnels to be able to get a better growth and a better expansion with the crops so that they can obviously get a better yield. Yeah, on average we've got about 8 people working here and they're all drawn from the community. But during the year, or during the season, we'll obviously look and see whether they need more people coming in or less people. So it's definitely demanded by the crop and where we are in the growing period.
Currently, we are trying our level best to assist these guys this site in terms of trying to get resources for them. The first thing is the finance issue. But we were promised by the Department of Agriculture, actually the minister, that it was last year by June, where they made a promise that they will fund us with an amount of 500,000 rands, that we are hoping that we'll get it as soon as possible. We are normally hosting meetings with them where they are making plans, how can they assist these guys this site, like the issue of the tractor to come this site. As much as they were saying to us they will engage with the Westhouse to come and assist this site in making sure that the project is growing and is sustainable.
For the future, we'd like to see expansion in the tunnel area. That would give us a lot more control over the crop and give the guys a lot more control over what they're doing. But we would like to see the markets grow with more produce being produced and not just supplying the local area, but obviously going out into bigger markets.
What we would like to achieve is to get to a point where it's a self-sustainable and economic viable project, where they can continue on their own, where you do have an upliftment of a community. And the message in that is basically that you teach them how to fish rather than to give them a fish.
Remember, you can make use of our hotline 011 791 56